Savage Halloween is a 1 or 2 player co-op, late 80s into the 90s style, side-scrolling, platforming, and more action game with a choice of 3 characters, online leaderboards, and enough fun for an easy Halloween pick on the VCS. Even if I didn't love Savage Halloween, I certainly liked it, and there's a lot to like. The pixel graphics are excellent, as is the music, the weapons and power-ups, the controls, and the time it'll take to get through it all with its classic 3 lives and 3 continues gameplay. I also like the character models and the cutscenes, although the story didn't make much sense, but that was fine. Some of the best parts were its aerial shooting levels, which not only break up the retro NES-style platforming, but also change the gameplay to more of a space shooter. The boss fights are tough, and I found them to require the use of your ability to aim without moving by pressing R2. You'll use L1 and R1 to cycle through weapons, and B to fire a limited special attack. We'll also give Savage Halloween a nod for having detailed controller settings, including listing which controller is set for which player, and the ability to remap. There are achievements, which perhaps mean more on other platforms. Finally, I'd point out Savage Halloween's fantastic leaderboards, which are not only available from the Atari OS home menu, but also allow for you to select between people who are following you, people you are following, and global, among other options. If you've played Second Boss's other games like Biolab Wars and Wild Dogs, you'll have a good idea of what to expect with Savage Halloween. But if you haven't played them, they're very much an updated version of the kind of run-and-gun platform shooters you may have played in the late 80s into the 90s. Second Boss also released the tricky puzzle-action platformer Millie and Greg on the VCS. I'll admit I didn't get particularly far through Savage Halloween, but I had enough fun with it I wanted to get this video out by Halloween. And if I'm honest, there are piles of retro run-and-gunners and side-scrollers I've played only but a few hours of. It's perhaps a hallmark of the genre for me, and I suspect a lot of people. You had fun with it, then returned it to the rental store, or maybe played it till it got too tough, then bailed for something else. Unlike more story-driven games, Savage Halloween's perfect for one night only, maybe a Halloween with friends or family, trade controllers while playing co-op. At a mere $5, the cost is basically irrelevant. Savage Halloween doesn't support the classic joystick due to the button requirements, but it does support a keyboard and mouse. Thanks for watching. I'll see what video next gets me making one of these, so subscribe to the channel to be notified when a new one comes out. Until then, have fun with the VCS. Happy Halloween!